Well, here we go with another week of below zero temperatures and nothing to do and nowhere to go and no way to get out. So I thought that I would just take a little time and reorganize and rearrange some of the drawers in one of the cabinets. So stick around, here we go. You might see something you like. There's going to be handcuffs and locks and all kinds of stuff in here. So anyway, I hope you guys are staying warm wherever you are. Well, the drawers where I keep all of my locks are kind of a mess, so that's what we're going to concentrate on today, like I said. Well, we're going to start with the jail keys and we're going to move our way over because it looks like I have a lot more rearranging to do than I thought. Now, I also have a spot here for the boxes and for some tools and a bunch of other things, and all this will be organized as soon as possible, I promise. Now, these cases or cabinets or units, whatever you call them, have different size and different depth drawers. And this one was kind of like a catch-all for some of my, fantasy pieces, things like that. But I'll be doing another video on these again later. Over the years, it looks like I've gathered quite a few jail locks and keys as well from as many different companies as I could find. Some were made actually in the prison workshop, some were made by the manufacturer. Now, my entire house has padlocks and keys and all kinds of locks in every single room. So these are just a sample that I put in the drawer for now. And I'm going to be adding to it and try and make a display case or a cabinet just for the padlocks and the keys. Now, as every collector knows, every time you get a new edition, you have to almost reorganize everything. So that's why I keep saying that this is a complete work in progress. Because some of these locks I've picked up recently, by that I mean like a few years ago or over the last summer or whatever. But there's always things to rearrange in your cabinets. And eventually I would like to make a display for all of my handcuff boxes. These are just some of the vintage ones that I have in the drawers here. But I also have tons and tons of the leather cases and all the little doodads that go along with handcuff collecting. There's some old towers, and whenever you find an original box, boom, you got to snag it. So I realized that unlike most off the cuff videos, this is mostly padlocks and jail locks and everything, but they're all, connected, and a lot of crossovers for the different hobbyists and collectors. So I hope you at least saw something cool that you like. And you know what, guys? Hey, I hope you have a safe winter. I hope it warms up a little bit. And please be sure to subscribe, smash that like button, do all that fun stuff. And we'll see you again next time.